trim is sensitive.
Yes. And now we're descending below our traffic pattern altitude. Good. I'm going to bring the trim up a little bit. Right about there. Should be good. Probably. I'm adjusting the trim a little more.
Foxtrot, runway 171906, clear touch and go. On the go, rejoin left close traffic.
May I make this stop and go 80 Foxtrot?
Cruzer 80 Foxtrot, runway 17 cleared, stop and go. And do you want stop and go for the remainder?
Just the next one, 80 Foxtrot, 17 cleared, stop and go. Cool, this will be another stop and go.
Roger.
Alright, you still have the controls. I'm just kind of fiddled with the trim a little bit, sorry about that. Alright, we're about to beam our touchdown point. We're going to just do a regular landing. We're not doing a short approach. So let's bring our power back to about 3,500-ish RPM and lower your nose. There we go. Then bring your throttle back to about 3,500-ish, you know, plus or minus 100.
Jeez.
It's very sensitive. Like that's another of the learning curves. And then we're going to gradually, with pitch, slow us down to the white arc. There we go. It's slow. Yes, gradually with pitch. There we go. Good. There we go. Now get us closer to 70 and add 1 notch of flaps. 1 notch of flaps now. And then pitch for 70, so the nose is going to drop, so be ready to stop that with pitch. And then you can let the nose drop for 70 once we get established. We have like the opposite ballooning tendency. Let the nose come down for 70. And get that turn coming to the right. There, right.
Leaving altitude.
And that's it. Like we can pick up airspeed kind of fast, so gotta like keep like, and also we can lose airspeed fast.
Yeah.
That guy is 600 feet above us, so should be no factor. Yeah, in sight, he's doing helicopter things. And keep the nose coming down for 70 knots. We're still pretty high, so you can make a 1/16 of an inch power reduction. I know that you're probably almost at idle already, but that's fine. Lower your nose for 70. There we go. And you can go ahead and give us 1 more notch, and then you can slow us down to 65 gradually. So be ready to stop with pitch. There we go. And then be ready to lower the nose once that pressure restabilizes. There we go. Good. Add a whisper of power. That's more than a whisper. It's half that power. It's like actually the smallest power. Reducer power.
Bravo.
Pitch for 65 gradually. Pitch for 65 gradually. There we go. Good.
Helicopter 0 killed. Helicopter 0 killed. Does the report making a turn back and down runway 17.
Slowly pitch for 65.
Report making turn inbound for
add a whisper of power. Pitch for 65 and just constantly pitching for 65. There we go. Lower your nose for 65. We have the threshold made in a second. Go ahead, bring your power to idle. Pitch for 60. 60. And just keep us off the lower the nose. We're not there yet. Lower the nose. And we're ground effect now. Keep us off the ground, looking out. There we go. We have a whisper of a right crosswind, so a whisper of right aileron. And slowly increase the elevator back pressure. And slowly apply a little bit of brakes. You have to modulate how much brake.
Oh, yeah.
No worries. Modulate how much brake. Just a little bit of brake. Just light braking. We're just slowing down with aerodynamic and our physical brakes. Good job.
That wasn't so bad, huh?
Yeah, once we're in ground effect, it feels super stable. It's just we're so light, so like on that final approach, we can kind of get a little bit moved around.
Wait, these brakes.
All right, and when you're ready, go ahead and bring your flaps to 12.
12 degrees of flaps.
And then elevator neutral, and then full power. A little bit of right brake, just whisper to kind of sneak us back over there. And once the rudder becomes effective, then we'll just be using the rudder to sneak us back over there. Yeah, and at 45, just pick the nose wheel off the ground. Just pick it off the ground. There we go, and keep it there. Let it too high. Lower your nose. Lower your nose. We don't. There we go. Let's accelerate a little bit to 65, and then pick the nose up more once we're accelerated to 65. Good. Hell yeah.
All right.
And you can see the synthetic vision. You can see the runway underneath you, but also like.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. We're 400 feet. Flaps come up, and then we'll accelerate to 70. Flaps come up, and then let's accelerate to 70. And we're coming to the left, so let's come back to the right.
Feel it.
Nice. A little bit more to the right. The wind's kind of picking up right at this altitude, I guess. And pitch for 70, slowly. And a little bit more to the right, just a whisper. Nice. Yeah, so we climbed like a rocket ship.
Boy, I guess. I can't imagine this thing alone.
Yeah, so she said switch fuel tank. When we turn downwind, I'll add the lower your nose. Once we get downwind, we'll switch the fuel tank. And go ahead, Did they say right or left traffic on this one?
I
left.
did,
Okay, turn left 90 degrees. Turn left and level off. Olympia Tower, we're doing left traffic, 80 Foxtrot.
80 Foxtrot, affirmative, left close traffic.
Thank you, I forgot that, 80 Foxtrot. Alright, and keep climbing another 200 feet. And about another 5 degrees to the left. Good. Alright, and start your downwind turn, clear left, and we're at our taft pad altitude, so half your power, lower your nose, or lower your nose, half your power would be the more correct order to put that. But this thing, yeah, and reduce your power even more than that. It's quite a substantial reduction. Yeah.
Feels weird.
Agreed. Yeah, you're putting your power quite a bit out, like, but you're still providing a lot of power to the engine, even though the throttle is moving quite a ways back. Reduce your power another 200 RPM, which is like a 1/16 of an inch, probably, or an eighth, an amount. Good. So switch the fuel tank. We go switch, and then we're going to verify that the fuel pressure is still in the green. Or else this becomes a power off landing, which is fine in this airplane. All right, so we're just going to maintain this altitude. Our track looks great. What that red thing is? I think that's some sort of air vent. All right, and same thing to the other side. And the normal side too, which right. I do like being on the normal side of the pattern. Oh, actually we need to land. This will be a full stop. Olympia Tower, 80 Foxtrot, request full stop. I ran over time, my bad.
Runway 17, 2506, clear to land.
17, clear to land, 80 Foxtrot, thank you. We're only a little bit over time.
It's all right.
Like a minute, and my student, I got a text message from him saying he's running late, so lower your nose. Go ahead, give us 1 notch of flaps. Lower your nose. And pitch for 70. And you can give it, bring us about 3,100 RPM, so it's not much at all. There we go, looking good. We're about 45, we haven't descended much, so we'll slowly get that turn coming. Reduce your power and
laps over speed.
Pitch for 70.
Pitch for
70. There we go. And keep that turn coming in. Good.
Cross 26 at Foxtrot. Golf, hold short, runway 17 at
nice.
Golf.
And lower your nose for 70. And be ready to pick your nose up for 70 as well. Like, she picks up airspeed fast,
right.
Which is good, but I definitely have, she's yelled at me many a time in the past. Sometimes you'll just barely tap 76, which still is the flap operating speed, but she'll say flaps over speed and you'll feel bad. So now we're accelerating a little bit,
flaps
so
over speed.
There we go. Pitch up a little bit.
Flaps over speed.
And make a small RPM reduction,
flaps
like a 1/16 of an inch. Remember, we're pitching for airspeed. In this case, it's touchy because we got to pitch a little bit more than usual. And then we hit some air currents that make us go the other direction.
Flaps over speed.
There we go.
Actually.
There we go. Looks good.
Olympia Tower, helicopter 310 Kilo.
Looking
Delta,
good.
Localize, procedure turn inbound for localize.
And keep lowering your nose for 70 gradually.
Practice approach.
Helicopter 310
and pick up your nose.
Maintain VFR.
Pick up your nose. There you are. Yeah, I know it's fluctuating, so sometimes she'll yell at us. There we go.
Northeast turnout for another approach.
Go ahead, give us another notch of flaps. Pick up your nose for 65.
Helicopter 0 Kilo Delta,
pick up your
maintain
nose.
VFR.
There we go.
Continue inbound 17.
And once we decelerate, and then lower your nose for 65 once we get there. And lower your nose for 65. There we go. Yeah, as we cross the tree line, we get a little bit of a weird winds, but once we get under that, we're nice and stable again.
All good, man. I like this thing.
Make a very small power reduction, like smaller than an inch, smaller than a hair, and lower your nose for 65 and add a whisper of power. That was more than a whisper. Yeah, think about adding power is usually all it takes. We're a little bit slow, which is fine. It just means that we're going to be flaring faster than usual.
Okay.
We're not in ground effect yet, though.
Nope.
Power's coming idle. And keep us off the ground, looking outside. Keeping this over the center line. Looks good. Looks good. And no brakes in this one. We'll just kind of keep it rolling. Small rudder as it's effective. Once it becomes ineffective, then we can use a little bit of brakes.
Cruzer Foxtrot 180 on the runway is approved.
Hell yeah, my controls.
Runway
Your controls.
Turn Delta Bravo for parking monitor down off.
180 back taxi 17 approved. Right on Delta taxi Delta Bravo for parking. 80 Foxtrot.
Set the field cross runway 17.
Hell yeah. He gave us the whole thing, which is nice. But Like, on hand, I do appreciate them doing that, because, like, oh yeah, it's one call they have to make and one call we have to make, but also it's like, for a student...
Yeah, there's no way I could have handled that.
Sometimes they make the call, the whole thing, and it's like, just let them know, like, turn off at the thing and then contact ground. That's all that they need to do.
Yeah, well, it's the same guy running both today.
Yeah, apparently I found out since I called yesterday,
Normal.
they have 2 people from 10:30 to 5 p.m. All right, if you want to go grab the after landing checklist.
Olympia Tower, Cessna 54073, holding short of runway 17.
And pop up in my window, and you can pop up in your window too.
Oh, that's better. All right.
Cessna 54073, Olympia Tower, runway 17.
After landing, flaps up.
Nice. Departure for
Repeats, whatever, radio, we're going to leave it alone.
Runway 17.
Good.
We can turn our lights off.
Yep, you can keep the nav on though. Cool. You have the controls?
My controls.
Your controls just take us on the forward, the one that comes to the left slowly.
Yeah, this is a different experience. I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun airplane. Like the learning curve in the taxi, like you got it down. It just takes like a few turns to be like, wow, that felt super bad, and then like, okay, cool, this is good. This is in control.
Too bad.
Yeah, yeah, just a few minutes. Like, okay, you get the only brakes thing.
No big deal.